Okay, so welcome back to YouTube videos, this series on Pinan Katas. Today we'll be looking at Pinan Yondan, fourth kata. Here to help me again, Sensei Kerry. Later on, there'll be Simon Sheridan helping us. So yeah, let's crack on and see where it takes us. Whoosh. Pinan Yondan. Oi! Oi! Okay, so the stance that you need to take is nekawash stance, mahamni nekawash. Yeah, same as you use for stoke. Yeah, remember to pull this hip in because it puts your weight into it, not back here, but into it, so as it's an attack. Yeah, and attack, pulling this in. So make sure this hip is in. Puts a different aspect onto this arm, this uke. Pulling it down on your hip. One other item to mention while we're doing the first move is this movement, the body shift. It needs to be quick. So after the first uke and shito, then make sure that move is quick, not slow, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but straight away and quickly into the attack. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at your hand positions and your thumb positions for the first two techniques. Main thing is not to have your fingers open, right? If you hit this one, that knuckle will hit that one will hit that one will hit that. So try and keep your fingers together, not spread open. Not doing any Star Trek signs. So try and keep your fingers together. Next thing is thumb positions. Very subtle, but it is important. When it goes out, your thumb needs to be at the side. When it's up in the air, your thumb tucked up. Main one is if you pull it to the side, if you put your hand on your wrist and then pull your thumb to the side, you can feel your wrist. It feels like all the bones are sort of realigning themselves. Okay, so this will be a lot stronger for the uke. This one not hanging down because it looks like you're going to scratch your nose. So make sure it's up out the way so as you've got a good peripheral vision. Yeah, and also this will be a strike. So when you strike, you actually pull your thumb back in line for the strike. Up and down, up and down. If you look at any medieval or sword techniques, they usually start with their sword up and it comes down. So the same with this, it comes down. So bringing your arm up, it's actually to get the momentum to come crashing down. So those are the two things we're going to look at first of all. Keep your fingers together, thumb pulled back, thumb pulled up, then swap them over when you go to the other side. When you strike, realign your thumb outwards. Okay. So we'll be looking at the next few moves. So from here, we'll be pulling the arms in and going through and up and in. So, conventional is that you do juryuki for the kick. If you've had somebody really kick you with venom, then your arms are going to take it. Not really a big fan of juryuki, but if you want to go that direction, it's fine with me, not a problem at all. But we're going to look at this in a different way. Same way that we use it on our pair work. So, first move, sensei keri would be punching here to my center. So I'll be doing moving my body out the way. Taisubaki. Here. Also covering as I'm pulling back. Then when I'm going through, suri and punch through and keep this elbow forward, moving them out the way. So once more, punches come in here, move, slide, punch through, and up. So if I do it without sensei keri, yeah, 1, 2, 3. If you want to take the option of a gaku while you're in there, when you're partnering off, fine. And then coming up. So I'm moving off center, covering, sliding through, and punch through. Good. Mahamni nekawash. Punch again if you want. Keep this elbow going forward, moving them away. Next part we'll be looking at is here, yoko maigere. So you must try and keep your knees soft, not locked out. If you're locked out, you become very top heavy. So bend the knees, soft, yeah. Cover, yoko maigere, and MP. This is the target. If you haven't got a partner, this is your target. Yeah, and coming up. And again, uki, keri. Try and keep your hips square. You might see that I have to turn a little bit. And some other people who are training of a certain age might have to do the same. All right, so, but try and make it yoko maigere. Yeah? Yoko maigere. And MP. So if we do that with a partner, you'll see where we're what we're trying to achieve. Osh, sensei keri. So, gaku, and if you can accommodate the other side, cover, but they have to be done at the same time. And punch, and away. So make sure you're collecting them, whether it's the body, their arm. Make sure you're collecting them. 1. Either arm, body, head, chudan. But make sure that you're managing them.